What's up, guys? I'm back with another tattoo reaction video, but today I wanted to do something slightly different. Usually I react to things like TikToks and like just compilation stuff or some small YouTube channels and everything. But today I wanted to react to my favorite reaction channel, which is the reaction channel, CinnamonToastKen. And I say reaction because he started out as a gaming channel and now he has a separate gaming channel. And I've been watching a bunch of his streams on the gaming channel since those started coming out in like January, February. The majority of his views come from his meme couch reaction type videos. So he sits down with his friend Buff Pro, who also has his own channel, and I'm also a huge fan of and watch all of his streams. And they just react to like TLC and all kinds of stuff, but they're just, I like them so much because they just seem like average guys who are just having a good time and they have a great chemistry and they just hang out. And that got me and my husband to start doing our own reaction videos, which aren't on the same niche, but also just, you know, spending time with somebody that you have a chemistry with and you enjoy just hanging out and watching stuff together. They've gotten me and my husband to start doing these things over the past few months, and it's a lot of fun. And I always watch their videos like the day they come out because they're hilarious together. But they also have a lot of tattoos. And I wanted to do a reaction segment, just also kind of like an appreciation thing because I really enjoy their content. And Buff Pro just hit over 100K subs, so I'm like, awesome. I just genuinely enjoy how down to earth and real they are most of the time in their videos, and it comes off like really authentic, and I just enjoy watching them react to reality TV because usually that demographic for viewers is like women who stay home, like me. I used to watch a lot of reality TV and now I'm just like, I prefer to watch these guys talk about it now. So it's a lot of fun and I'm super happy they've been doing stuff like that for years. Okay, so first I just wanted to show you Buff Pro's channel because this is my dude. I love going into his chat on his live streams, which he's pretty consistent on his streaming. He doesn't put out a whole lot of like full-length videos. Like, he's definitely not a daily upload, but he is like 3 to 5 times a week on CinnamonToastKen's channel. So I see him like all the time, just not so much on his own. But if you ever look up his channel, give him a subscribe and hop into his stream because their chat is just hilarious and I love it. Buff Pro's social media presence, I don't have Twitter, so I tried looking up his tattoos because you see them in his videos, but he really doesn't have like a big social media presence. He's just kind of a relaxed dude, and I get that because I have the Instagram and I think I made a Twitter and used it for a day, and I get on Facebook like once every 6 months and I'll type up like an update post and then I'll delete it and I'll just disappear for another 6 months. So I totally get that. I found one picture of his tattoos, and that would be from his Instagram 342 weeks ago. So it's been a while. If he has any more tattoos, I haven't been able to find a picture of them, but he has more of like this traditional like local shop tattoo feel, which, dude, bread and butter. Trust me, I have been in the local shops. I totally get it. I think for his style, it's kind of hard to tell. You can tell that these tattoos are like 10, 15 years old, like around there. But it's definitely like work that I have seen. Yeah, drop this for like $300-500. You get a whole quarter sleeve. Like, I've seen tattoos like that. And I'm not really sure what these tattoos mean or anything, but this is literally the only picture I could find of his 2 biggest pieces. I know he has a small hand tattoo. These aren't bad tattoos. I think they're pretty decent. But I just wanted to give Buff Pro some recognition because the majority of this video is going to be Ken's tattoos because he's got a lot more updated work. He's got like he's been getting a half sleeve blasted the past couple of months. So I'm just like, bro, I want to check them out because they're so freaking pretty. So, but I wanted to give Buff a little spotlight in the video because I am a really big fan of him. And I'm like that super cringy fan where I'm like, hey, do you want some gaming clips and make videos? Because I would personally go out of my way just to send him a fan-made video because I enjoy what he does, but he doesn't upload very often. So I'm like, I know you don't have an editor, but I'll just give you one for free. That's one of those things where, like, I wish I knew what video I put that on so I could delete that because I feel weird about it. The next guy we're going to go to, which is the main channel of what I watch, would be CinnamonToastKen with 4.46 million subscribers at this point. I think I started watching him around, like, right when he hit 3 million. So I think I've been watching him since 2020. Because I started getting way more into YouTube once I stopped working and COVID happened and just free time and being a stay-at-home mom. So I found this channel and it was just super addictive and I could just binge it forever because he's got so many videos. They do a lot of like 1,000 Pound Sisters and TLC and 90 Day Fiance and Dr. Phil and crap like that where you're like, God, these shows suck. But they genuinely make them interesting. And To Catch a Predator, those ones are really good. Let's get down to why we're here, right? Let's look at CinnamonToastKen's tattoos. So this is his most recent one that I could find because I just watched a few of his videos yesterday and I was like, damn, where did this come from? He just got this tattoo. And it's by Jack Douglas, who specializes in anime tattoos. But this is like beautiful. And it has that anime feel to it, and it has like this super vibrant, trendy, like neon and the soft gray and black packing. It's just so well done, and I'm like 99% sure this is Resident Evil, so don't come at me, but it's beautiful. Just like the highlights and lowlights and the white detailing, like the white packing and the teeth and the bringing the red into it. So smart. I love seeing a smart tattoo, you know? Drop some money on this, and I'm super happy that he did because a lot of people on YouTube, like myself, and kind of end up with some trashy tattoos sometimes. So it's really nice to see him just take care of his body and get some really nice work done because it's so pretty to look at. I mean, he's an influential figure, so he's just getting this really nice work that you can just represent yourself with because it is like all of his stuff is gaming tattoos. This is like charging $200 an hour plus, you know, an hour per tattoo. Just amazing level of work. Like, it looks so good. He has a bunch of other work that he got done in America. He just moved to Australia a few months ago. So this is Jack Douglas, which I am, you know, lives in Australia. So I'm never going to go visit him. But I wanted to go fangirl over his stuff because he does mainly anime tattoos. Ken finding this artist to compliment his previous artist from America, he did a really good job of finding this, like, these two people that coincide really well with their art. I appreciate someone being smart about it. But yeah, this is Jack Douglas. Just intricate line work that's just perfect because it's anime. You have to have perfect line work. He's also got a full-on portrait here of the sweetest doggo. My husband would get this in a heartbeat. I can't do tattoos like these. Like, I don't even want to try to do them. It's not really my style. Like, not really what I'm passionate about doing because color is fucking hard. But this dude, oh my God. Hopped on to CinnamonToastKen's Instagram. And he has some pictures, but it's mainly just Mary. And if you haven't seen Mary, that would be his wife. And she is super fine. I'm just going to say it. I'm pretty sure she was a model when they got together. But she's pretty damn gorgeous, and she does a bunch of cosplay, so, you know, if you hop on her Instagram, you can't find it. That just bums me out. Okay, so I think this was his last piece that he got for his sleeve, which was done by Marty, this guy right here, but I can't find his page anymore, so I don't know how to look him up. I really like just the aesthetic of it just beating the shit out of Sonic, because I'm not a huge fan of Sonic, but this was very well done and I'm very happy with it. He got this like years ago and it still looks super nice. You even got a little tooth floating up here, and just keeping in mind on that heavy black on what a difference it makes for all these lighter tones and making it more vibrant. And then we have Zelda, which I am not a fan of this tattoo. I have an American traditional Zelda half sleeve that is obviously not up to par with, you know, the technicalities of this. Like, not at all. I also have a back piece that's about this big of the Triforce with the Twilight Princess like wings coming out of it that I drew up when I was like, that was my 18th birthday present to myself. I remember seeing this, and I understand that it's neo-traditional, and it does go with the sleeve. It is, you know, a consecutive piece that goes together, but I don't like I don't like what they did to Link. It's very like Ocarina of Time meets the show, and it bothers me. Like, his eyebrows bother me. I feel like they gave him CinnamonToastKen's eyebrows, and I'm like, don't do that to him. He's the perfect boy just the way he is. You made him look 40. I don't like it, but he popped the boob. I don't know. Like, he's got like 3 kids now, so he's definitely a little bit different these days. He seems more relaxed, but like back in the day, like, I feel like those days of like PewDiePie being like super raunchy and stuff, it matches up with that timeline in there, if you get what I'm saying. If you've been watching those guys for the past several years, then you know what era of YouTube I'm talking about. Is that Mega Man? Yes. Okay. That's very, very old school these days, because a lot of kids don't know who that is, but it looks good. It's really got like that chrome metal feel to it, and it's the smoothest thing I've ever seen in my life, probably. Google images, sorry about that. If you can see what this is. He has Pyramid Head right here, and I'm absolutely in love with how they did this bit. It's amazing. But he's also slicing up a teddy bear. So let me get a different angle of that, because that shit is perfection. The smoothest, just best contrast. Also, I love how you can tell he's about to blast that out with color, because he's got like 15 ink caps set out. He is ready to go. Also, I don't know how old their kids were, or if they had kids at this point, because their kids are pretty little. Yeah, that's a nice solid stencil if he's being able to go in straight into the face and not work from one side to the other. So also, I used to do that method of putting the you know, jelly on top of my glove. I quit doing that so much. I just take from the main glove and set it, you know, wherever I'm working, because I don't have like an armrest or a table anymore. You don't want to put goo on stuff like that, but for just putting it on a general table, it's a lot easier than having that goo melt off your hand and just slide into everything. He is just pulling some fickle lines. This is very neo-traditional, but it also makes me think of like Japanese traditional, just because of like the different line variations and the super smooth, thick lining. I feel like once you get the technicality of it down, you can start branching into different types. Did you just squeeze his butt? Oof, the blood. Yes. Nice. Yeah, he's using a pretty small mag to get that in, too. Nice. He had a good amount of work done in one session. That was probably like 6 to 8 hours, honestly. Because he's a big dude, and that's a big piece. That is very pretty. I really like the purple in it, because it makes the yellow and the warm tones pop out really nicely.
We are about to get in the car and begin our journey home.
I'm sorry, that is not a car. That is a goddamn tank. I want a big boy truck. I wanted to get one last time I got a car, and Dakota told me no. I think that's all I got for you guys. But that was a lot of fun. If any of you guys watch CinnamonToastKen or Buff Pro, let me know. Let me know what you think about their content. I'm a huge fan. I've been watching them for a couple of years now. If you guys want to see any more tattoo videos, you can check out my tattoos playlist. If you have any suggestions, drop me a comment. If there's anybody you want me to react to specifically, then let me know. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done for the day. Goodbye.
Did you just squeeze his butt?